Hello, everyone. Welcome to some Blood Bowl. Switch over to English.
Have you ever hired or faced a positional that wasn't quite right?
Sorry. Whoa, not that.
Have you
Get
ever
doxed.
hired or faced a positional that wasn't quite right? It may have been a fake-ass Richard, an illegal and inferior Richard designed to confuse.
There we go. That's a bit better. Sorry about that, folks. We're gonna do some Blood Bowl. This is Kindrin. A little bit late. That's okay. Hopefully he will forgive us. Gonna move this down here. And get the REBBL ball above my head. Bonk. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. Sounds working. Cool. Collect my stuff. There's nothing for lizards. Okay. Here's Richard's Castlemania. I don't think I had to do anything before the match. I have Richard, who's not doing anything. We don't have any level ups just yet. Bite the Bun needs 12, I think, for his next primary. Yeah. Don't need to buy any more skinks. I only have 50k, so I can't do the journeyman. So yeah, we're just jumping straight into this. Apologies to Kindrin if you're looking at this afterwards, that it took a little while to get running. Okay, we're going. Let's go. Love it. Don't need to watch this in OBS anymore. Oh. Cool. So, Kindrin is a little bit scary for me. He hasn't been performing super well this season, but the scary thing about him is his team has some skink killers, which I am not personally a fan of. So, yeah, this one here. Okay, never mind. 15k is not good enough for anything. So he's got, yeah, this killer, this killer, this killer. So that's 3 pieces that are very good at killing skinks, and this one has jump up, which means that it's going to be hard to deal with as well. Yeah, but we're just going to ready up, only 50k between us. Ooh, I think we don't mind either here. If he chooses to receive first, then it means we got the 1 turn attempt. If he chooses to kick first, then we get to punch him. That's the bonus of having a broken skink. Very, very broken ass skink. Got to check as well. So I really need to fix my guy. Does he know we're on? We're on. Good luck, have fun.
Lennon, what have you done? Lennon,
Hey,
why are you making this
pandas,
so much more difficult than it
welcome.
needs to be?
Why? I know, I ask myself that every day. Just sending some propaganda to BigO. Sorry about that. Alright. Cool. Offensive. We're doing some bashing, folks. Which means you're going to be here. There we go. I think Richard is going to be back as well. Big fella's up here. You there. Do we have any frenzy? We do, so we got to stay away from the line. Richard's going to be here. Blitzer's going to be here, probably. Yeah, okay. I like this, and this, potentially. Mighty Blow Guard. Mighty Blow in the middle. No, put the armor in the middle. There we go. Okay. I think I like this, except we are going to offset just a little bit more. And have a backup if our blocks don't 100% work. Yeah. Okay. And bring you off the line. Cool. Is there a cat in here? Or something run. I should probably open the door so she's not trapped. But he's got kick. That's right. Well, it's basically useless. Wherever he goes, I can pretty much get to it. Don't have diving catch yet. Quick snap? Yeah, I'll quick snap you onto that. I'll quick snap you. Yeah. 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 And yeah. Up a little bit. Oh, it's 4-4. Yeah, cool. Bam. Catch. No. No catch. Okay. So I think we take this Mighty Blow hit here. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll follow that up. Take this hit here. Not going to take 2 skulls. There we go. Follow up. Take this hit here. Put him down right here. There we go. We are going to blitz tackle Mighty Blow, please. Into a couple of friends of mine. Here we go. I'm going to put the Croxigore on a lone fella. We are going to move a skink. Can I get 2 skinks there? Can. No. I can get 1 skink there. I can get this skink. Yeah, there. I can get 2 skinks there. Cool. Which I think is very worth. We're going to do a big gold stomp on that one. That being said, we definitely need insurance. Okay, what do? We can pick up there. We can go here, here. If we go here, we can protect with this. cool. So there. We are also going to have you here. That's harder to get around. And we're going to do a big stompy wompy on good sir. No, no, that's the wrong good sir. On this good sir. There we go. Boo! Okay, stun. Alright, let's end. Okay. So we've got a block against this. He has to commit a lot to it, so I don't mind that. He has to get... If he doesn't put the crocs down, he has to get quite far around to start heading in this way. There's only a loner that can really dodge out and do things here. Might be able to chain push a guy out, but he'd have to do that on a blitz, so he's not going to get a blitz against this with the chain. And yeah, a skink kill. Free block against the Saurus. It's very nice, but I think it was worth this. I get banned. Bots, bots, bots. He did try and knock down the crocs. Very interesting. The question is now, do I do bad things to him this side, or... I think we do. Oh, he's going to foul that with 2 assists. Doesn't work. Doesn't get sent off. So if I knock this down, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I knock this down, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to this with a tackle piece. Oh, I might be able to. If I hit this, that goes down to here. Means you can move out, which means I have a direct path through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it to hit her. I'm not sure if it's worth to go for it. We're going to stand on the dodge guard piece because that's fun. There we go. If he doesn't go down, what happens? Then I have to blitz it. So I think this is just better. I can also get the skink kind of pushed out to here if I do that. Okay, That's going to work, but not how I intended. It does mean... What does it mean? Can push her in. But is to go for it? I don't think it's worth it. I can foul this again. Pretty good odds if I get her out of the way. So I think I just get her out of the way. Yeah, and pals get rolled, so, like, you know, basically not punished. Split. And also removals get, well, not removals. Armor gets broke, so also not punish. Okay. I can place a piece here, and that helps the foul, so we'll do that. I don't want to go too far this way, but I think I kind of have to. I'm going to help my friend out with that. What have you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're okay. We're going to take this stomp here. Oh no, weird dodge. And take this stomp now. There we go. Bye. You're going to come out to here. You're going to come here. Took a little longer than what I would like. Speed up a bit. Have given him a blitz on Richard. A 2-die with this. Not anymore. Never mind. Okay, he's hitting Mudslide. Good choice. Fine. Jeez, 1's on the armor. That's unfortunate for him. Needs to keep those guys alive. Alright, screening me. He's very likely going to move these on and dodge off this. 3+. This has got dodge. In hindsight, probably should have stood against the Witch Elf and the other guy. I wanted to arrest his movement and make more of him block down here, but stun is that. Nice dodge. Question here is, do I surf a loner? I don't think I surf a loner. I think we have way more valuable targets to hit. Which, first and foremost, I think is this one here. If I cleared that one, that's an extra assist space. But I don't have Mighty Blow to hit it, so we're hitting this one. No, I think we do. Because we're going to foul her. It'll be really nice to have an extra assist in there. Alright. Oh no, it does give me an extra assist space. It's just in a better spot. It's here. Okay. There we go. Popping back into there. Stay put. Cool. Where do I want you specifically? I think I need you. I think right there is fine. Cool. Do you want the Crocs on these guys? And guard here? I don't want them to be able to come around. That's giving the assist I need. I don't want them to be able to come around my guys, so I need insurance. Okay. This needs to come and be over here. You just stand up where you are. You come up here. Richard goes Stompy Domp. Yeah. Yeah, I think I keep that there. Richard goes Stompy Domp. Okay, no send out. Dirty Player does a good thing. And that's the end of our turn. Doing good. That's 2 dangerous pieces for my skinks off the board. And yeah. Let's see how we go. So there is a 2-die on Richard with tackle. Just needs to remove this assist, which is just standing that up. Very likely, but I liked that foul. Which elf was a jump up. Okay, that's going to get him. Oh, yeah. Breaks armor. Seriously hurt? That's a niggle. Oh, I missed next match. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Seriously injured is the niggle. Yeah, that's alright. It's just... You don't like what I've done with the frog face? No, but how about now? Or how about now? This is my stressed frog face. You don't like what's happening. Deeply regret sending me. But it's got me going whap, whap, whap. I fix it. Which one? The scared one? Or the derp one? I do like both the scared and the derp one. They're good. Whap, whap, whap. Funny thing is, the open mouth is just his eyes made bigger. And save the one with the like really, really tiny irises for when Kindrin starts doing bad things to me. Oh boy. I mean, that's a god assist. I can blitz this piece. I just need this to work. I'm not going to complain about a successful block. I need something in here, which I am tempted to put a Saurus. I think I actually use a skink for it. Yeah, God piece does the best in here. Go. Well, he can use dodge. Cool. And go that way. Stay put. Ah, didn't get him. He has block. That's annoying. But what can you do with the Drunken Sailor, right? Okay. Do we keep... Like, the brawl's over here. How far away is Witch Elf? Not far away enough. So I think we just bring you back this way. I like this. I still like this. And I really get around, can't you? Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's either he's blitzing in and basing up on this side if I protect that side or the other one. But I think we just let him come in. Would have been safer if I'd knocked this over, but that's okay. We're feeling groovy. And, like, we can score from this position. It'd be nice to be 2 more spaces up, but at the moment, like, we're in scoring position. Yeah, okay, he's doing the thing. Only gets a push. He might reroll. Can knock that down. Cool. And it's GFIs to base me up. I don't think he'll risk that because that's just a 2+ dodge away. He's going for it. Oh, he's standing guard in here and trying to knock down a few boys. I mean, can't. Yeah, I guess he can knock this down now. Yeah. Nice. One guard there. One guard here. Oink. Got him. then he's got to dodge out with this and a reshuffle. And our main thing is, where is our blitz going to be? Probably going to be on one of these two. So we can only knock one of them down. And that's the killer piece, so probably going to be that. If we knock this, if we manage to knock this down. Ooh, there it is. Oh, he's gonna need another assist. That's just a 1 die. Oh, beautiful work. That may be a foul as well. No, it's a 1 assist. If he fouls it, probably not. Okay. Most important thing is... Hit that first. Okay, hold on. Hit this. I'm going to follow that up. That's very nice. We are going to put another... Oh no, that's a dodge. We are going to put the Croxagora in here. That's only 1 die because we have guard. This is a 2 die, so we have to take this first. Which is fine. Because we roll powers. Always. Rolling powers. Stay put. Blitz you. Aww. Use pro. Yep, and power as well. Doesn't get him. It's very tempting. But I don't think we do. We let him run away. I don't think we let him hit the skink. I think we just put it there. It's not looking too bad. Like, yeah, that's gone for good. But these two will likely come back at some point. It's really good for him, that being off, because otherwise I would have stomped that. And I'm not up enough players to commit to a stomp with a skink on this. Think like consistent Mighty Blow tackles against it might do the trick instead. Going back? interesting. I feel like he was in a good position keeping here. Yeah, sure, I can still score from here, but he gives me an extra space. That's one less GFI I have to do to score. So here he technically has 3+4+ to 1 die the ball carrier. Scatter's bad for him because I've got sidestep. 3+4+ for a 1 die is not terrible. That might be why it's taking so long. Okay, I don't think he's doing it with that. I don't have tackle on him, so... I don't have tackle on that either. But he's not. Yeah, okay. Cool. So this is a blitz on the witch elf here. And then we take position. Yeah. Just in case she doesn't go down, I need to push her this way. Pro reroll. There we go. We got you. Hey, Enanot with a huge raid, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, pop her here. There we go. We can bring you like really far up. So I think, yeah, go here. That tackle on that witch elf. Okay. You go all the way up here. We want you on these. Off the bat. Oh, thanks, BB Nut. Hope you had some good games, man. Okay, how fast are you? You are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it, go for it. So I need to be here. Or further back. So I don't think we push too hard. Otherwise, we're going to get in trouble. Go. Go here. Now, the witch has jump up, which means that I probably need to fix the problem that I just created for myself and put some guard here. Okay. Awesome. So yeah, welcome everyone who's joined from BB Night's stream. Unfortunately, Kindrin's been having a rough time slowing me down at all. I took off his 2 skink killers pretty early. This one's off for the whole game, but just badly hurt. Kindrin did remove my Megafowler skink. No, Kindrin did remove my Megafowler skink right after it got the Witch Elf out, but I think that's an okay trade. And yeah, we're in a pretty good position to just score it this turn, and then we got to see what happens with this KO. Like, that's can come back on and do some bad things. And he can 1 turn. So we're going to have to put some thought into preventing that as well. But at the moment, it's looking pretty good. As long as the 1 turn doesn't go off, we should be able to either pressure him and steal the ball, or stop it, or make him get a fast touchdown, so we have a long time to get back at him. Not that we need a long time, because we got Yellow Brick Road here. Movement 9, Agi 2, super gross. So yeah. Howdy. Welcome. Alright, so blitzing a guard piece. And probably trying to get in front of everything. We are also, so Good Sir here, even though it has a niggle, needs an SBP to level up. This one needs 2, but he's a little busy at the moment. The kick, that's a juicy piece to stick out on your own. Huh. Okay. No jump up. Oh, rerolls the jump up, just gets the push. No rerolls left though. Don't think that was worth it. I mean, actually, depends on if the stomp comes out here. I mean, he's only got 2 assists, but removing a guard piece is pretty good if he can make it work. Yep. Not going to work. Okie dokie. Well, that's going to be, like, we're going to stand... We are going to blitz that, right? Yeah, probably. The other option is just, like, blitz, hit this, blitz this, walk around. Let's see if this hit works first. Oh, you know what? I can chain push him away. Okay. Got him. We are going to stand you up. Cool. Mighty Blow, blitz this one, good sir. And then we got a second hit. No, you stay put. It has block. Do I use a reroll? No, what happens if he goes down? The ball carrier gets blitzed. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at here? This is kind of stuck in the middle of a bunch of shite. We can just put the Croxagore in to do bad things here. Actually, I think we put the Croxagore to do bad things here. Up there, he's got a guard against him, which we don't want. Okay. We are going to run into the corner-ish, which means that we need to do our little tricksy thing like this again, which we'll do with you. Witch Elf can get off and do bad things. So we do have to be careful where we place stuff. Can you get in from behind? No. Okay. And then we got one more Saurus to bring up and be a pain in the ass. And where do we do that? On the guard? What's the worst case scenario? He, like, punches a bunch of stuff and swings around the back of these guys. We put him on this. Alright. Make sure I haven't left anyone down pitch. No. So I don't think I'm going to be handing off. I probably should. I need the SPP. And he's technically finished. Like, he can get some armor or some block to keep him safe, but, like, he's full one-turner now. And, like, yeah, if I fail the handoff, then there's a chance I lose this game. So I think we just score next turn. We'll see what he does. Should be able to get a 3 dice somewhere on something, probably. There is another, like, block on this in a stomp, which he might just take instead of doing anything else. These are both 3+ dodges if he doesn't knock it over. Thanks for the follow, Rumble. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. This one's fairly this one's fairly going fairly well compared to some of my last games, which have not been going well. But you know, I can't complain. I've been having a really, really good run. Ooh. Okay, just a stun. That does get his Witch Elf off the Crocs. Not going to block with the Crocs because he's too dangerous. Who are you blitzing, sir? Him? 1 GFI to hit him. And you'll be standing in the tackle zone. Oh, 2 GFIs. Oh, dodging in. Ooh, okay, that's a miss next. Probably won't. It depends. He has to up at that if he wants to win this game, I think. It's just taking it. Okay. Well, it would be quite nice to get rid of that. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Cool. Bye. Stay put. That's fine. He's fine. Not going to take a Crocs block. We've got these 2 blocks here. So, one, no. You have to be punched this way. Gives us a secondary that we don't need. And I'm not going to take skink blocks. They don't have block. So we just run it in the fancy way, all the way over here. Here we go. I am the Saurus, the Crocs. I'm a big lizard boy. And thank goodness, because these guys are broken. Really, really good dudes. Okay, so we got an anti 1 turn. This, he's got Frenzy, so he can do work. We're going to do a little bit of guard stacking to make things hard. Stacking. We put guard in the middle here. Can remove. Doesn't. Yeah. Don't need to remove this assist. That removes that assist. We don't want the witch elf to be able to surf me. Which means that. Yep. I have to move this a little. That's right. Okay. So we need to move the whole setup onto the right so we can do this. Which is annoying. Yeah. Yeah. And swap you 2 around. Okay. I think that's the way the news goes. A bit further back? Yeah, a bit further back. Okay, cool. That's our anti-OTTD. So it's going to be hard to get a good block against that. And once he does get it in, then he's got all this shit to get through on this side, or lots through the middle here. So likely it's just going to be knock down the middle here. Blitz a skink or an armor piece. Yeah, blitz a skink. There we go. Cool. Yeah, the other tackle piece came back, so that's the one that we're going to have to deal with. Let's see how we do with that one. We don't have a turn to do that. But, yeah, we'll see how he goes, like, on his offense, whether he's going to push for the win or play it safe as well. Don't remember the last time I played Kindrin, so I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure he's a coach that usually plays for the win, so yeah. Looks like he's thinking about it. Is he going to try and do it with the Croxagore? Can't do it with the Croxagore. It's even worse, right? Because 1 assist from this, extra strength on this. that's still in the same spot. I guess it's less dodges out this way, and you're not dodging off tackle and things like that. When you're pushing up through here and leap out and down. No, he's just lining up. Never mind. Not having my Fowler for next game is going to be annoying. Don't know exactly who I'm playing next. But it could be someone scary. Ah, more rerolls. No, more rerolls for him. That kick. Yeah. Would have been bad anyway. Yeah, blitzing this. Interesting. It does help shut down my one-turn touchdown. Hitting this, so I understand. Because this has 3+ passing. And on the ball. Ooh. Ooh, KO. Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, his problem is, even if he does score and has a brilliant, like, drive, stalls it out, I'll still have a one-turn touchdown attempt. So he needs to remove this. And that also really helps this do its job. And also just removing the skinks is great against lizards. Didn't work. We got frenzies this way. But I think we're what is this? This is 4, 5, 4, 3. So 1 die into a 1 die again. Is it? No, it's 1 die into a half die. No, 1 die again because you add an assist. You add an assist. Never mind, he gets it in 1. Nice work. Might stomp that. It's only a 1 assist stomp, so actually... depends how desperate he is for some removals. This is a half die, so... if you use this, that's a 1 die. If you can knock that down, then it's probably worth the stomp. In fact, if you can knock this down, then he could probably blitz this and then get a stomp. No, he's already blitzed. Never mind. There. He's just going for the throw. Vanity. Nice. Works. And we go on to the second half. Let me see if everything continues to work for me. Hey. Ooh, some games finished. Alright, sweet beans. We got some messages. Please don't power my blodge. Oh dear. Alright. Defensive players. I think we do our normal defense here. He can knock a lot down. So I'm wondering whether it is actually worth putting the guard there. It does make it harder to knock everything down. I have to remember as well that I need to bring back one. Because otherwise he can hit my guys. Okay. So he knocked down a bunch of stuff because he had the guard there. He's got, what, 1, which with assist is enough to punch stuff down pretty handily. So I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. And offsetting is not worth it against him. This, yeah, put it in the middle. All right, cool. Oh, dear. All right, back to talking. So, we're going to see whether he can get... It looks like he might be pushing for the quick touchdown, and he's pushing on the side with the bad armor, so that may be a stomp here. I wouldn't blame him. And he's lining up. Ooh, quick snap. Like, that kick's great for me. Quick snap is not great for him. Doesn't do too much, but it does let him get a bit more into position. That spot is unfortunate for Kindrin because he has to completely reshuffle. And he's likely not blitzing this now. If I'd thought about it, I could have put a guard, like just one guard in the middle, like the non-armor busted one. And that would mean he had to commit a bit more, and then Croxagore on one side. I'll try that next time. I've had a lot of matches where my opponent has outguarded me by a ton, so I've been like not using them on the line because they were like guard is useless against like orcs with and humans with like a billion guard. So yeah, I think at least one in the middle would have made this a bit harder because it would have counteracted the guard just sitting there. Oh boy, what's he gonna do? Alright, so he's got one free. He quick snapped all of these up, so he is still going for the hit on this. Oh, passed straight up. To you? Has to be. Do I want to move him? You know what? I think I do. This is armor down. I'd rather lose this than this. I could have put him up against it, though. No, it's only 3. It's not 4. What am I talking about? What am I? Yeah. Could not have put him up against it. And they wouldn't have intercepted either, so yeah. Protect this dude. Alright, hand off. Witch Elf going for a run. This makes the run, like he has to blitz this out of the way to do the run now instead of this. Which means that this, at best, is going to be based, and I'm going to have some... Like, he can't get in to base this up and stop this from coming after him. And he can't sideline cage. Because I will murder his ass if he does. Now he can base the, now I can base this. Okay. Got him. Oh, got him. That's a niggle on the... That's, I think, the third niggled chameleon skink that I've gotten in 3 games. Not quite a sideline case. Just doing a pseudo sideline. That. Oh boy. Let's see. You might see some shit, folks. I'm 90% sure that you're about to see some shit. We'll see. Okay, how far can you get? How far can you get this way? Go for it. Oh god, is it worth a rush to make it a 2-die? Thing is, it just might be. Alright. We're doing it because it's fun. So let's stand this up. This is coming over here, which is going to make that a 1-die block as long as I get rid of this assist. We can hit this. Pro doesn't work. That's alright. I am happy with a push. Oh, no, I'm not happy with a push. I can't make it a 2-die anymore. Or can I? Yeah, I think we just put you down where you are. No, I can't make it a 2-die anymore. Can remove this assist. That's good. That's in scoring position, so if this doesn't work, then I'm in trouble, right? I need to save this to retrieve, so I think we just YOLO swag it and go. Can't stall if I bring this down a bit further. Yep. That'll do, pig. Yeah, makes sense. Wait. That witch elf have it? Slipway, scatter the ball, opponent tackle zone, bounces to 1912. Didn't say catch. Katniss has the ball. Katniss has the ball. Okay. Cool. Good. If I go here, I think that does it. Okay. That's unfortunate that it's scattered. Anything else, I would have been able to pick it up. But that's okay. You made the right decision, like, choosing to go down here. For sure. But now the question is, what does he do? It's got this. Can he get a way out with that? Like, there's definitely surfs if he wants to do a surf. Jump up does not work. Jump up does work. Jump up also does work there. Badly hurt. That's really good for him. Another skink gone, and that's my frenzy skink. Which means we have... It's 3+ out. Hasn't done the blitz yet. So can still technically, like, blitz this skink out of the way and have a 2+ to run black if he wants to. Which is probably the best. He is leaving this to the surf gods. He does that. You going to blitz with the witch elf here and try and run for the touchdown this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. 1 die blitz with frenzy to get the touchdown. It is a frenzy trap. If he doesn't get at least a push. No, because he needs to knock it down. Never mind. So can get this into range to make it not a frenzy trap. But just going to dodge that in instead. That now... Yeah, so 2 die into 1 die. Puts him down, and that's... Oh, did he declare the blitz? Yes, okay. Puts it there, and now can run it in. There we go. Now we have a lot of turns to make this up. All right. So we're in this position again. We can score very quickly. We do have to be careful because we only have 2 skinks. And we don't need to score quickly. And he doesn't get a 1-turn attempt either. So, yeah. So, methodical. No mistakes. Probably going to need Brendo here. Very likely going to want Brendo's ready to run back and do things. Yeah, I don't mind too much having the offset. Alright, cool. Only downside is this, is the main blitzer is not close enough to really blitz anything. So if I was to do it again, I should have swapped them around. Okay, kick in this side. That's good. Very short. Boy. What weather did we just get? Perfect. Okay. That is, as they say in the colonies, perfect. Yeah, I think we do. I think we follow these up. You can just dodge off, I know that, but it's fine. Yeah, yeah. And you. Very nice. How far can we get up? We can get extremely far up. So, you here. That's going to fill our gap that we have to run down here before we pick it up. At least enough for us to not have to worry too much about bad things happening. And we definitely want to be mid-pitch, though I think we stand back just one, because he has shown that he'll dive. I feel like this is very worth a reroll. Just for peace of mind, you know what I mean? Let's see if the Crocs moves. It does. What a good boy. Like, seriously. I think we just make it harder for him to dodge in if that's what he wants to do. Alright. No blitz, because we set this guy up wrong. But, you know, it's going to be happy about that. Not that I had a lot of good targets. I would have had to... If he was on this side, then we would have been able to hit the Rookie Witch. He would have been out of position and probably hit and fouled down, so it's not ideal. The fact that he had kick, I couldn't really place anything too far to one side or too far back because he just pivots and then all of a sudden I'm running a bunch of... Like, I'm fast, but these guys aren't that fast. I think this is okay. Have a look. How are we going? Okay. Down the Saurus. Not going to work. And Frenzy. One die gets him. Is this going to be a big stomperoonie? If I was Kindrin, I would make it a bit... Ooh. Oh, pushing him back. I don't know, man. If I was Kindrin, I would put him here and done a big stomperoonie. Guess he doesn't really have to now that it's stunned. He also doesn't want to go down pieces, but like as it is, he kind of has to remove some junk. Otherwise, I can start running over him. I think. Right? I think I would have done it. But it would have pretty much guaranteed that I would... Yeah, no. He's right. Like, if he didn't reposition, it sort of guarantees, and did the foul there, it pretty much guarantees that I'm going to get this position, and then he has to break a real big cage to stop me from winning the game. And one removal is not going to change that. Like, even pivoting to this side is still giving me a good way through up here. Can't reroll that. That's a loner. Just got to let it go. All right. So first thing we do is punch a witch. Very nice. She's got jump up, so I have to be very careful. In fact, being careful, I'm not going to follow up. That is bad. That is really bad. And is it fixed? Eesh. Eesh. Yeah. Yeah, her knee. Welcome, Raiders. I just broke the first piece. On Kindrin's team. Do I need to... this improvement at least. Okay. There we go. Pop that around there. We can stick you here. Let's see if the Croxagore wants to do things. Can get there. I don't think I want him there. Skink hunting isn't going well. I removed his skink hunters pretty early doors. So there wasn't much chance for that, unfortunately. I am leaving... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Go for it, go for it. I think I have to stand here. You can still hit this. Do I pull back one more? No, I did the calculations wrong before. Or I did them wrong now. We'll see! There we go. What a good boy. Alright. I may have pushed up a bit too fast here. I can mess up the math. That's why I have a spreadsheet that does it for me. Okay, he can just base unless he's doing harder dodges. Never trust a learner elf. Never. Math does do what I told it to, but it does what past Linen told it to when Linen made the spreadsheet. Alright. So, you gotta be careful. This is quite separated. I gotta be careful that I don't screw myself and separate more, because essentially this isn't playing the game for the next turn, because I ran so far away from it. Blitz coming on the armor bust? Probably. Maybe Stomp, because it is armor busted? Who knows? I might actually be able to... Oh no, he's over here. And then the guard piece I need to give SPP is the armor bust. So I'm not like 1000% keen on giving him extra stuff. Okay, we're just basing up some Saurus to make sure they can't do things, I guess. That is a Mighty Bow base. Oh, okay, okay. I think that's smart. Like, I'd have to hit a power, but... Oh, here we go. He's doing what I thought. Gets it. Only gets a push. Almost definitely got to reroll that. That's going to knock him down. We are going to sidestep into here. Because it's the least likely for it to go somewhere bad. Actually, no. It could scatter out here. I think we're okay. I think this is still the best spot. Can you get to that? You can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. Oh, you're not? Interesting. Okay. I would have gone for the pickup. Okay, so we need to 1, pick up this ball. Then 2, make this ball safe. We can blitz this out of the way. And then come back to here. If this is knocked down, and this is knocked down, then I think we've got the cage we need. Okay, done. Question is, do I follow that up? If I follow that up, then I've got nothing on this side. I have to stay there. The skink needs to stand like here or here. So yeah, we hit you. Okay. It's gonna make it a little awkward since the skink's gonna have to stand next to him. Not a removal, which is unfortunate. So that's going to be a punch. I can if I hit this, then this can form the last bit of the cage up there. Yep. Cool. You can just piss off over there. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is not up, so I need to do a 3+ pickup. So that needs to get out of the way, and then what do? I think I have to just... I think I do have to... Oh boy. That's nice though. Yeah, okay. Go pick up that ball. Alright, let's pick up the ball. Oh boy, okay, that's rough. This is the scary part. Bad scatters were these 3. Because now we've got a thrower who can easily pick up this ball and hock it. And that's going to be a lost gam. I don't think I had much other choice. These 2 were the only ones who were free. The rest of them had to punch. I guess I could have blitzed with one of the ones that wasn't free. And yeah, I could blitz with one of the ones that wasn't free to get him out and like came around the ball instead. Okay, he's got that down, which means this is like pretty much guaranteed pickup. That's unfortunate. So what does he do? He dodges this, runs it down, you pick up and you toss to him and you try and dodge this out to go and protect him so I can't hit him straight up with this piece. And then you won the game? Or at least drawn the game. I'd have to go pretty hard to recover. Oof, he's got dump off as well, so when he picks this up, it's going to be absolutely awful. He's blocking his... Okay, he's not blocking his route out anymore. Thought he'd run the witch downfield instead of blitzing with it? Yeah, me too. Oh god, what's he doing? Okay. I mean, I can't blitz it with anything but this. But... Oh, I mean, yeah, I can. I have to put down a few pieces to do it, but I can. I don't have to put down that one. I have to put you down. If I do put you down, I don't follow up, and then I can run in. Bump it. Yeah, okay. Does it matter if I follow up or not? No, it actually doesn't, because there's nothing in this space. Do I want to stay where I am? Kind of think I do. No, I do want to move because then I can dodge out there. Past the tackle. All right. Pop you here. And move. Now I got a free out here. And then we do... Okay. So that's a rush. We want to hit a few more things before we do that. That'll work. That'll really work. Let's see if this works. Nope. That's how I would have been fishing for. All right. Jump off. Is he going to do it? That's based. He is. This. No, didn't use it. One reroll. I wanna. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes. I know this might get me surfed, but yeah, okay. Let's pick it up. And where do we go, my lovely? Probably here. Ooh. We can go. Shit. We go here, this can hit me. That's getting surfed. Fuck me. Where do I go? In here, I think. Oh no! Okay, ball ended up in a good spot. Scratching out my door. Rooting for Kindrin? That's fair. Now, I don't think he's got the pieces to surf if he wants to also get this. I think he has to focus on one or the other. It's going to require some dodges. Because what do? You want to push one of these Saurus onto the ball, scatter it to somewhere good, because -2 to pick up sucks. Could also surf and do what you can to just stop this. You know what I mean? And then I don't have any skinks left. Which honestly might be the better play. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yep, didn't work. Which means we get to run away. Pick up the ball and run away, as long as we get a good result. Like a pal. Yeah. Kindrin's right. Kindrin's right. I am powing his blodgers. I like keeping that exactly where it is. Thank you very much. Okay. You can't move until I know I've got this. Then we can do stuff. I have only 2 pieces to protect this guy. You can move, which will give me an extra bit of movement. So I can go bump, 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 bump. Which means I want you here. Means you can be here once I pick it up. Do I prefer having the front or the back protected more? I think the back. Ugh. This is a little hairy, but it's on the Crocs. Couple of ones. It's fine. Rolled ones before. Have multiple scoring threats. Everything's a scoring threat. Does have a blitz on the skink, which is really bad. Because if he puts that down, then I need to score on a Saurus, which means picking up with a Saurus without rerolls. So, yeah. Rot-row? We'll see. This is a lot of elves potentially standing on where the ball is as well, which is freaking annoying. I would have been almost home free if that worked, but, you know, I've been hitting him with a lot of powers. Oh. No. Oh, you got through? Got it, got it, got it, got it. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Nuffle. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we call Le Suck. Absolutely horrendous. Okay, this doesn't have block, so I can put it down. We honestly can't trust the Crocs with this. So I want to blitz it away. It does mean that I can... Blitzing it away is hard unless this moves somewhere good. And it can't move somewhere good because that's in the way. If I hit it here, I have a second chance to pop it down to here, which also means I can't blitz it. Fuck me. So I hit it here and then I hit it there. Cool. Alright, 1. Stay put or follow, stay put or follow. Stay put. Okay, 2. Got him. I put that there. That's the best. That here it blocks my way out. So it goes there. You stay. Okay. That's even better. We blitz the tackle piece off the skink. That was a little scary. Follow up. Okay. This is when we grab this and we go here. Here. Well, we grab this before we do anything. Oh my god, what a good boy. And then I think we sideline cage. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, nah, we sideline cage right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we can take a Croxicle Bloxicle. Finally. Nope. There we go. So I'm just saying to Kindrin, while you were talking in chat, I said as not being kind, like, can't really pick many mistakes that he's made. It's just like slow grind of little things not working. Like, that's what it feels. Because right now as well, like, he only shot really is to hit me with a cage dive. Hope for a POW. And like pick up with this and run away. You can do a 1-die if he gets like this away and bases this up. But this has got to be the one to do it, because that's got, yeah, it's got the dodge. Ooh, didn't work. We don't have any rerolls, so I'm not going to make the same mistakes my forefathers, aka myself, has made. Yeah. Big GGs, and big scores. Yeah, that's what I've said every other time, and I take a 3-die and I die. I can't do it. Ah, I figured he'd go for the 2-die instead of the 1. No. I'm being a tryhard this season. The KO wake-ups at the end are so stupid. Alright, let's have a look. Croxigor gets the MVP. Let's validate the match report right here. Right here right now. Could he have gotten the 2-die? Yes, he could have got the 2-die. Yeah. How wrong could a 3-die with block go? I don't know. I've definitely never experienced something like that happening to me before. Go. Yeah, so in the sack, gets his SPP. You've got 2 touchdowns on Yellow Brick Road. Road Wife gets the MVP. Yeah, unfortunately, no. My 2 other Saurus who could have got levels don't get anything this time again. We've got a good pile of SPP on Kindrins though, so it'll be interesting. Like, that's a level 4. I think that's a level. Pretty sure 20 SPP will get you there. That's a level as well. Niggle's unfortunate, but you know, you get block and all of a sudden it's looking great. Not quite, and that's nowhere near it. 8 SPP on level 6, that's not going to be enough. Or that's a random if you want to take a random as well. So Kindrin's not looking too bad. It's a shame I niggled this piece, Katniss. And I didn't do that, did I? I think Katniss was the only one I permed, right? Okay. Let's have a look at the dice rolls. Kindrin. I mean, the 1s are looking good. 3s are looking good as well. Fine. Little less than you'd want. My dice were pretty even. Kindrin! Welcome, dude. We were just talking about the end of the game. Yeah, I figured you'd try for the 2-die instead of the 1 there. Those were your armor rolls. It doesn't work like that anymore. They've fixed it. So they roll them good now. 6 is always good for you. 1's always bad for you. So it's not opposite like it is in the previous. Yeah, what did you do to upset Nuffle so much? Well, that's the thing. Like, I was saying that, like, in chat and in messaging, that it's like, Kindred's dice weren't god-awful. There's just lots of small failures, and they built up over time, and it's just, like, couldn't get... And they say they fixed it. I think they confirmed that they fixed it, I think. Geez, my armor rolls against you were bad. Only succeeded 13 of 30, but I guess your armor 8. I do have Mighty Blow. But, you know, the ones that, like, succeeded were, you know, good. Taking off the skink killers early was very, very good for me. So, can't really complain. And then, yeah, 40% with Mighty Blow. My skinks are pretty invincible most of the time. You're one of the first people that have gotten rid of all the skinks. I think one other person did it, but they got rid of everything on the field. You want to dodge me or have Yellow Brick Road die before you have to face me? Well, you're mid-table, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be matching up in Group 4, in Round 4, whatever it's called. Yeah, it feels like it's been all season with this specific team. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's bad luck. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. Like, my team specifically is really hard to play against because essentially if you don't remove Yellow Brick Road, then I can do bad things. And if you don't remove Richard, then he's going to do bad things until he removes himself. And like the other way to win against lizards is to keep on taking out the skinks, which you got to in the end, but by that time it was really hard. Yeah, really hard to catch it. But we did have that tense moment right at the end where Yellow Brick Road like started failing basically his first dice ever. This guy almost never does it. Over time, 49% will grind you down and 51 will grant wins. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Where are you getting 49 and 51 from? Are you looking in this? Because this is 30-40 for armor. Richard does not have a bounty on him. He's the true Richard. There's no bounty there. The Witch Elf catch. Oh my god. That was so good. Such a pain to deal with. Yeah. Just a philosophic... okay. Gotcha. I was wondering if those were other numbers coming up with it. But yeah. Exactly. No, it doesn't take much to swing games. Exactly. Like... just being slightly unlucky will do your whole season. Like, it may not be spectacular, but yeah, for sure. Jump up, lasting injuries, pass, pick up, pro, rush. Like, the thing is, it's like showing that everything's doing fine, but what it doesn't show is like specifically where all my powers came, which was mostly against like, I didn't have a lot of blocks that didn't work. They all fucking worked. And even when it didn't, I usually had a follow-up. And that was just because all the blocks were working, so I had follow-ups. This isn't a death spiral. Like, I was saying this in BigO chat. BigO chat? Yeah. Somewhere. I was saying this isn't a death spiral. This is a, like a loss spiral, I guess? I don't know. It's different because Kindrin's lost a few pieces, but if you have a look at Kindrin's team, he's got, yeah, had average power rolls, but it was where they came up 100%. Like, those blodgers definitely got hit a lot. I only have one tackle on my team, and you did a pretty good job tying him up with, you know, linemen who didn't matter. So I was hitting the blodgers really nicely, for sure. But yeah, I was talking about this. Like, Kindrin's still got a great elf team. He's got like 5 good players, and the rest are mostly rookies. And 5 good players is like a decent elf team. Like, you're looking good with that. It's just like the games have not been going very well. Ooh, you got a good cash roll. Bigger roster not focus on replacing damaged blitzers. Gotcha. Yeah. Because you're definitely always keeping, you're always keeping niggles because, you know, why not? They're going to get fixed 50-50 or, no, it's a 3+ that they get fixed at the end of the season. So you're always keeping the niggles. Let's have a quick look at Kindrin's team. Go Premier. It doesn't have that up anymore. Schedule. Okay. Oh no, I wanted to click on Kindred. Stop it. Let's see if you got some good levels as well, because you had a few that could level. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 good pieces. You've got Temp retired, Lara. And yeah, so like the niggle will go away at the end of the season. Cool, keep. Niggle will go away probably at the end of the season. Keep. Completely fine. Witch Elf, completely fine. This has 7 SPP now, so you keep it even with the niggle because it'll probably go away at the end of the season. Save cash for the redraft during the URE competition. Well, the cool thing is now that redraft's a lot cheaper. You're very likely going to be paying... Ooh, wrestle! You're very likely going to be paying less this season in redraft than you paid last season in redraft. Because all your vet fees are going to go... Pew, like, basically be halved. Because my vet fees are going like for season use for Richard and for my main blitzer and my 2 guard pieces, they were 20, 40, 60. They were going to be 80k each if it didn't change. So just on my best guys. So yeah, season 2, redraft for season 2, 20, redraft for season 3, 40, redraft for season 4. Yeah, so this piece would be an extra 80k, so 180k. These 2 pieces are an extra 80k because I've had them since the beginning. So what? That's 205 and then 225 for this one. This piece has been around since season 1, so that's an extra 80k. Yeah, going from 60k to 40k fees, going to be cheaper. Yellow Brick Road has played... So I bought Yellow Brick Road right at the end of season 2, I think. Yeah, right at the end of season 2. So he's technically played season 2. Even though he didn't really develop until season 3, end of season 3 into the monster he is. So he's would have been worth 60, now is worth 30. So he's 210 to keep. It's fine. But yeah, that's... Oh, movement tax. So he's only got 1 movement. The movement tax is an extra, what? Extra 20k for the first movement tax. So he'll be an extra 50 on top of that. Yeah, the first movement's not, like, too bad, but the second one's a lot. Yeah, it was a fun game. Like, I think definitely it made it a lot less one-sided with the skink not picking things up and falling over at the second at the end of the game. I'm glad that happened because yeah, I hate when people don't enjoy the games. Like, this is a game, it should be fun, and silly things happening is very Blood Bowl. It's not 20k per movement, it's 20k for the first movement and like an extra, it's more for the second. I'll have to go have a look to do that. Newt, he can't get another movement. Movement 9 is the maximum, so you can't have Nachi one-turners. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at the movement thing now. It's in the announcements, in the season announcements. Where are they? Season 4 sign-ups. Go visit. BigO, important. Format changes. Redraft season 3. Changes for season 4 is a different thing. Summary of the problems. Why these changes? Okay. Oh my goodness. So what are the changes, Sword? So, 2 main problems. Blah, blah, blah. Guaranteed access to it. Okay, so plus movement is the cost of Agi plus. So that means, yeah, an extra 20k on top, right? And then movement, 2 movement is now the cost of the strength. You didn't put the exact numbers in there, which is weird. Okay. Anyway. Who let the dwarves into the div? I know. Not happy about that. Striking is very annoying to play against. Really, really annoying. I guess, like, who do I play round 2? Let's have a look. Striking's fun to play against. Yeah, but you've got a full bash team. I've got little skinks that don't like going up against that. You're basically an anti-striking team. I'm pretty good, but not that good against him. All right, so XS has posted the rounds. We have in our next round. I am up again. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, so Kindrin, you've got striking next, which means I've got Coach Wheels. 2 elves, then into the dwarf matchup. Yeah, oof. It's nice for striking. He gets 2 elves to eat in a row. Yeah, that's true. But so do I. Although I didn't do much. Well, okay, I say didn't do much eating. It's just that it went all on my most developed piece. All right. Well, I don't have any level ups. Guess you're taking dodge on the liner now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Beautiful wrestle. That's going to be good against the dwarfs. Dodge is really good. Oh, not taking? Yeah. Do you, like, I don't know. I haven't really thought about Dark Elves, but do you take... What happens with randoms on Dark Elves? I guess you're still rebuilding the... Oh, yeah, that's right. Wrestle Wish is missed next. Oof. That's alright. It'll be really good against the War Dancers in on the Woodies. Especially with Jump Up, if you just get them in the pack and you jump up and wrestle shit down, it'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know about randoms on Dark Elves. They're so expensive. Random agility on the blitzers? That could be fun. Can a line elf take wrestle? Yeah, line elves have... So the Dark Elf line men have general and agility access. And it's only 6 SPP, but if Kindrin wants to keep his TV down, dodge is great, but also... Yeah, exactly. For Lino's randoms have been hit or miss. Yeah, I guess, like, because you can't really... like go, okay, this Dark Elf lineman, like I'll random something and I'll build him around it, because you always kind of want dodge so they can be on the line, they can disengage and do their job of elf screening, which is their main thing. Yeah. Whereas, like, you can, like, random a strength or an agility on a blitzer and be like, okay, this is going to be my blitzer who's going to do this stuff because he randomed, like, you know, sidestep. He can do line stuff, or, yeah, I don't know. Never played them. It's hard. You also have to get your sneaky get back. Sneaky get is damn good, and you've got such easy access to it. Dark Elves are fun, Newt. They're a great elf team to start with, because they don't punish you as much for making mistakes, because they have more armor. They're not as fast, which means you've got a good, like, you're not changing your entire playstyle. You know what I mean? You're still kind of doing the running game, and then once you get used to them, you have your fun pieces. You have your witch elves, you have your dump off thrower runner. You got assassins if you want to buy assassins, and you can play around and have a lot of fun with them. So, yeah. Without memeing, it's a great team to play. With memeing, they're elf easy mode. Not really. You had Dark Elves recommended as a first team. I always think that, like, they play very standard Blood Bowl. Yeah. They play elf Blood Bowl. Maybe random the S4 SBP liner. I don't know. Like, against... You have a look at against Dwarves next match. What's good? Defensive only works on your opponent's turn. He's going to be able to do stuff against that no matter what, because he's just got so much block and guard. Diving tackle is good as, like, a guy on the back. Sidestep's always great. Dodge is fantastic. Sprint and sure feet, eh. Like, if you get a random sneaky get, it's pretty dope as well. A random sneaky get would be fantastic against the dwarves, because you can target the runners and stuff. The thing about, like, first teams and people's recommendations about first teams, and I always get on the soapbox about this, is I feel like Dark Elves and Orcs get recommended a lot, but I feel like Dark Elves and Orcs make people build bad habits. And if someone starts on a team with agility 2 across the board, they're going to learn to dodge a lot more than they have to. If someone starts with Black Orcs that have that much strength 4, then they're going to learn that they're not going to learn positioning as well, because they can get lazy and just count on their Black Orcs to do stuff. Oh god, Dwarves are awful as a first team. Absolutely never. Yeah. But anyway, I still maintain humans are the best starting, because you don't get agility 4. You don't get agility 2+. You got a couple of fast pieces. You've got a big guy, so you can learn big guy stuff. You've got a good spread of things across the board, but you don't get into the habit of everything's an almost guaranteed move thing. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, don't play if you don't think it's fun. Like, whatever you play is a correct choice if you're enjoying it. But yeah. Undead. The mummies are very powerful. I would say, like, I would say Necro is probably a better starter than Undead. Because undead, you like rely on those big jerks a bit too much if you're starting out and don't know that most of the dudes are big dudes. Usually are unreliable. But you know, it's not like that's my only thing about undead. I think actually they're probably quite good. Yeah, probably not the downside. I changed my mind. Undead's great for a beginner, for sure. Lizards, you have to learn a completely different game. And like, if you don't know like the full like all-around meta of everything, you can be playing lizards and not know why you're losing and not know why you're winning. And the fact that it's such a different team to play against, if you're playing against other beginners, you're just going to mostly win by default because they don't know how to deal with this much strength. I wouldn't recommend them. They're really hard. They just spark joy with me. I love them. But yeah, anyway, probably not going to spend this money. Would be nice to have another skank. Would be nice to have a non-niggle chameleon skink. That would mean I'd have 2 chameleons on the roster. I'm gonna have to think about it before I go against the Wood Elves, so we're likely going to see either a new normal skink or a new chameleon here. Having 2 chameleons is going to be a bit oof, but I think it might be worth it because the passing is good and on the ball's really good. I don't feel too bad about firing this with 0 SPP. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. I don't think we have anyone to raid, but we'll double check if anyone's still playing Blood Bowl. Here we go again. Euroball. Fez? Hey, I haven't raided someone like Fez before. Let's send you guys on to Fez. There's some BB Nut people still here, so sending them back to someone that they probably already watch. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Probably going to do some replay streams soon. So, see ya. And good game to Kindrin. Brilliant. Yeah, no problem, man. Always.
Do 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 dum 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 do 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 bum ba bum 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 do 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 bum do bum ba bum bum ba da da dum 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 jim jim dum jim jim dum 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 jim 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 dum yeah 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 wah 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 wee wah 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 wee wah 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 bling. Blong blong, blang bling, bong, bong 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 bong.